All right, some developing news, and there's no let-up in tension at the Indo-China border. India, though, is hopeful. It says that it will be hopeful to resolve amicably the latest Chinese incursion in Ladakh. Local military commanders from India and China, in fact, are in fact also talking about China violating the Indian airspace. But however, CNN-IBN has learned that the Chinese are objecting to the infrastructure build-up in Ladakh, especially roads and bridges. They also want Indian patrolling to stop before they move out. India, though, is hopeful, like I said, to resolve amicably the latest Chinese incursion in Ladakh. Commanders of military commanders from India and China held talks on Tuesday to defuse the tension. The Ministry of External Affairs is trying to downplay the incident, saying that two sides are clarifying the alignment of the line of actual control and hope to resolve the issue peacefully. However, in the event of a face-off, India has no shortage of troops, but the Chinese too are present there in formidable numbers. In fact, here's a look at how the two countries stand in terms of troop deployment and infrastructure in the region.
India has upgraded old airfields along the line of actual control in eastern Ladakh. These are the airfields of Daulat Beg Oldi and further south at Fukshe and Nyoma. All these airfields can take transport aircrafts and helicopters. There are about 70,000 troops, including the artillery regiments, which are deployed in Siachen as we speak and at the line of actual control in Ladakh. Also, the Air Force deploys fighter jets in Srinagar and elsewhere in the valley. But India's big failure is that there is virtually no road network or railways in the region. All right, the foreign minister meanwhile is saying that there is no consensus on the line of actual control, which is where the standoff originated. Salman Khurshid also adding that the government will take care of national interest.
चीन और भारत के बीच में जो विकास हम लोगों ने अपने रिश्तों का किया है, उस पर पूरे पर प्रश्न चिन्ह लगाना उचित नहीं होता है. जो आवश्यक कार्रवाई है देश के हित में वो हम लोग कर रहे हैं.
And helping us understand the areas of the Chinese intrusion better is our Foreign Affairs editor, Suhasini Haider.
Here, primarily in that Aksai Chin region and Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir is where we've seen many of these incursions. Over the last few years, many incursions. Helicopters coming in. We've also seen Chinese troops coming in, painting rocks, as well as dropping food packets. But what makes this particular incursion more a cause of worry is that this is the first time Chinese troops have gone in quite so deeply. According to estimates, more than 10 kilometers in. This is when Chinese troops and Indian troops stand at about 20 kilometers off the line of actual control. The second point of worry really that the troops came in and stayed there. In the past, we've seen them coming in and moving out fairly quickly. And finally, this seems to coincide in a sense with China's aggression on other fronts. As we speak, there is in fact a Chinese flotilla heading towards the East China Sea islands, the Senkaku Islands, that Japan also claims. The real question is, can this standoff blow over? Remember, there have been two flag meetings between the two armies. They haven't come up with any solution just yet. We are also seeing the Foreign Secretary has spoken to the Chinese ambassador to India. And of course, all of this happening in the run-up to the Chinese Premier Li Keqiang's visit expected to India next month. The question really, can these tensions blow over before then? It's certainly become a worrying situation, particularly for the Indian government.